Hi everyone, this is Mr. Hilko, and I'm going to take you through the coordinate proof for a rectangle in our coordinate geometry unit. This proof can be found on page 32 of your unit packet. First, I want to talk about the game plan that'll guide you through this proof. The first thing we want to do is plot the points, which I did ahead of time, of quadrilateral BEAR, quadrilateral bear. And then our first goal is to show that it's a parallelogram. Okay. Once we show that it's a parallelogram by showing that opposite sides are parallel, which is going to involve calculating slope, then we can show that the parallelogram is a rectangle by either showing it contains a right angle or showing that the diagonals are congruent. I'm going to choose the first option because it involves slope, which is a quicker calculation than distance, because if we plot it, it's actually countable through rise over run. Okay, so we're going to begin this proof. Remember, you want to accurately plot your points. That's important, especially when you're calculating slope, because we're going to be counting our movement. Like I said, the first part of the proof is showing that opposite sides are parallel. So we're going to need to find the slope of each side of the quadrilateral. Okay. Now, just by looking at it, it looks like EA and BR would be the sides that run parallel, and then EB and AR would be the other set. Okay, so I'm going to calculate the slope of each one of those segments. Okay, so starting with EA, and this is countable, rise over run, I would be going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a rise of 5, and a run of 10. Okay, so the slope of EA would be 5 over 10, which reduces to 1/2. All right, BR. Same thing. Rise of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. So what I just showed there was that EA runs parallel to segment BR. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the same thing. Calculate the slope of EB and AR. EB would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units down, and a run of 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the right. So it would be -8 over 4, which reduces to -2, and AR down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, -8 over 4, which is a slope of -2, showing that EB is parallel to AR. Okay, so through those calculations, we achieved our first goal, which is to show that our quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Okay, my next step is to show that the parallelogram is then a rectangle. Okay, so I'm going to choose the first option here to show that it contains a right angle, and honestly, that calculation's already done for me, because if you look at this segment EB and this segment EA, we already know from above the slopes of those segments. EB had a slope of -2, EA had a slope of 1/2. Since those slopes are negative reciprocals, we therefore know that EB is perpendicular to EA. Okay? As long as you have a parallelogram and one of those angles is proven to be a right angle, the 3 remaining angles would also have to be right. Therefore, we know that the parallelogram would have to be a rectangle. Okay, so we had our goal, our game plan. We showed our calculations. The final thing we would have to do is make a concluding statement for the proof, all right? And our concluding statement, start with what you were given, all right? So we're trying to prove that bear is a rectangle, and all we were given was the quadrilateral points BEAR. So I'm going to say quadrilateral BEAR is a parallelogram, which we showed through these calculations, with perpendicular sides, which we showed through that calculation. Okay, so that completes our proof that quadrilateral bear is a rectangle. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.